Hi Hoopers, Michele McCoy here. I have been requested to do a tutorial on this fun body wrap fake out move. So I'm going to demonstrate it and then we're going to break it down. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so first of all, I'm using my 31-inch 3/4 Poly Pro for this move. This is a really pretty UV pink hoop that I love. It really pops in videos. And if you're in the market for a hoop, check out our awesome selection at autumnflow.com. So you can really do this move with a lot of different sizes of hoops, but as far as the tubing type, I would recommend a Poly Pro just because Poly Pros are a lot more bouncy, and for the body wrap fake out, you really want to get that bouncing effect. You can do it with HDPE hoops as well. The beginner tubing hoops, you don't want to do this move with. They're too big and heavy and you're going to maybe hurt your shoulder. Okay guys, sorry I'm having some problems with my audio system, but again, stick to Poly Pros if you have one, or HDPE is your second best option. No beginner hoops for this move. And first of all, knowing how to do your basic body wrap, which is this, will help you out tremendously with just understanding all of the moving parts of your body wrap fake out. So maybe go master that first, and I actually have a tutorial for that move in my complete online guide to hoop dance course at autumnflow.com. So go check that out and then come back to this tutorial. Okay, let's break it down. So grab your hoop in your dominant hand, for me that's my left hand, with your thumb facing up, and keep a loose grip on the hoop so that the hoop can make this hinging motion inside your hand. So a loose grip, just like going into a basic body wrap. You release it kind of the same way. You just want to put in a little bit more momentum into it to give it enough momentum to bounce back, because we are almost breaking the hoop, kind of similar to on body breaks, where you're not actually stopping the hoop, you're just quickly switching its direction. You want to do the same thing with the hoop going into the body wrap fake out. So turning your whole body into the body wrap can help tremendously. So when you release the hoop, you really want to put a lot of practice into this step before you worry so much about completing the whole move with the catch and transitioning out of it and all. So really just break down this move into pieces, and the release is just so important to get down correctly for this move. So for the release, you want to aim for the sweet spot right here at the bottom of your neck, top of your shoulder region. Hook it on that, and that's one contact point, and the other contact point is on your opposite thigh. So turn your whole body into the hoop, putting your opposite hand into the middle of the hoop as it's coming around for the body wrap. That is what almost breaks the hoop and sends it back the other way. Opposed to a body wrap, the hoop is rotating around the outside of your arm. Body wrap fake out, you're sticking that arm into the hoop. What you don't want to do is hunch your shoulders, because that will trap the hoop right here and make it get all clinky and it won't be able to bounce off. So keep a nice straight posture, your neck nice and open and stretched, shoulders back, and all of the movement is in your body. So you're really thrusting your whole body just in towards the hoop. That's what breaks it. So here we go. Do. Okay. So master your release, and then when you're ready to focus on the catch, you're going to catch it with your opposite hand. So for me, that's my right hand. You're going to catch it with your palm facing behind you. So your fingers wrap around the top of the hoop. So The first few times you're gonna do this, like first 100 times in my case, the hoop kind of like did that. And I was really struggling with catching the hoop. So don't get too impatient with yourself. Just like any other move, this is a process, so just break it down and embrace your struggles because you'll be thankful when they pay off. Okay, so you kind of have to watch the hoop so that you can see where the top of the hoop is to place your hand correctly to catch it. So as soon as you break the hoop, raise your opposite hand up and the hoop should fall right into the crease of your hand between your fingers and your thumb, right there. From there, you can do so many things. This is where you can really get creative with transitioning out of this move. You can grab it and fold it like that, and then go into a chest roll. You could grab it with your other hand, do like a 180 fold, and then sweep it down in front of you to go into a chest roll from the other direction. You could grab it like so, do another 180 fold, and isolate it behind your back to go into a weave. You could, let's see what else. Oh, one of my new favorites. You can grab it with your other hand and keep it folding while bringing it onto your body and go into a barrel roll, vertical hooping. So many possibilities for transitioning out of this move. And transitioning into this move is pretty basic, just like transitioning into a basic body wrap. You can start in a lasso, bring it down into a body wrap, or if you're more advanced, you know, I don't know, come up with some awesome transitions. So now I'm going to give you a couple quick troubleshooting tips. If your hoop is just kind of doing this like clinking thing, or it's hitting you in the back of the head, it's not bouncing off, it's wobbling around, a couple things could be responsible for that. You're either releasing the hoop too soon before it makes contact with your body, so make sure to release the hoop when you are literally touching your middle of the chest, shoulder area, right up here. And another factor could be the hoop's placement on your body, whether it be too high, it's hitting the back of your head, or too low, where it's not hooking on that shoulder sweet spot. Another factor could be you're not going into the move vertically. Your hoop is at an angle, or it's wobbling around, or you're not giving it enough momentum. So practice all those aspects and piece them all together to get that nice bouncing effect. And another troubleshooting tip I want to give you is to really remember not to hunch your shoulders forward. I know that might kind of seem like second nature to like help trap the hoop, but it's actually going to do the opposite, and it's going to clink it around and not allow it to cleanly bounce off of your body. Another troubleshooting tip is with the catch. The catch took me a really long time to smooth out in this move, and it helps to watch the hoop. during the catch. And make sure that your palm is facing behind you, because if you try to catch the hoop like that, it's just so hard to smooth out and transition in between moves that way. So just make sure that as soon as you hook into the hoop, your arm is going out and up to catch it. So in, out and up, just like that. So that is the move that your opposite hand is making. This hand, it doesn't really matter once you release it, unless you're going to like incorporate it into the transition out of the move. Okay, so let's do a quick review. Step 1 is to master your basic body wrap. Step 2 is to focus on mastering the release, lining up the hoop with those contact points on your body and keeping it in a nice vertical plane. You really want to shoot for a nice clean bouncing effect. Step 3 is to focus on the catch, catching it with your opposite hand at the top of the hoop with your palm facing behind you. Step 4 is to piece it all together and come up with some really fun, creative transitions in and out of this move. Ta-da! And that is basically the body wrap fake out. So I hope you guys really love this move. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, and make sure to join my Autumn Flow Facebook group so I can stay connected with you, and you can post videos so I can follow your progress and all of your own hoop journeys. So I hope to see you there. And if you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to check out my complete online guide to hoop dance course at autumnflow.com. And I have another course that I'm going to be releasing in a few months that I'm really excited about. So make sure to subscribe to my email list at autumnflow.com for updates on that and more awesome free tutorials. So thank you for watching, and happy hooping. Yeah. Ta-da! And my hoop just rolled away. Keeping the hoop on a nice... Ah! My other hoop just rolled away. So, bam, bam, boom, 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 ba-da. Don't you like my sound effects? And that is the body wrap fake out.